True professionals right here.
True professional.
Right
Consummate professional. Consummate professional. I know.
And
all good,
Those
man.
Mack Flash boys
I
know
know.
how to do it.
That's how we do it. This is how we do it. Dun, 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 dun. This is how we Games Lounge.
Yep.
Welcome to Games Lounge. My name is Francois. These are my friends. We are all in a weird configuration for some reason. Hold on, let me fix that. There we are. That's the way we want it. That's the way we like to do it. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Games Lounge. As I said, I'm Francois. These are the guys. Oh, they're over there.
Oh.
Reflection. There they are. Tonight, we continue the fun in our lounge by playing some games with you guys. Thank you for watching Seriously Trivia. Those that were there, really appreciate that. We had a lot of fun. I think, you know what? How'd you guys enjoy the fan requested topics and how I treated them?
I think it was pretty good. Funnily enough, the one I requested, we only got one on, but
I figured you'd do at least two on that one. Bridget von Hammersmark, right?
Well, most of the movie section of that team was absent at that part of the questions. So it came out too early. Yeah.
Not good. All right. Well, tonight we're going to have a variety of topics, and we're just kind of taking it easy. Just whatever. The whole point is that we wanted to play games, but we didn't want to write any questions anymore. We were just tired of writing. So we figured, hey, let's just play board games together, but have everyone play with us. So we've got some stuff. I'm going to be taking a back seat and let you guys, go ahead with this. And am I starting it? Do I start it? Who's starting this? Who wants to start tonight? I start. All right.
You can assign.
I'll start it. I'll also be putting your the comments in the chat. So make sure you do keep that coming. Mike, you've got some people going for you. People on your team.
I mean, it seems fitting.
Yeah. Who won last one? This is how inconsequential this is. Who won the last one?
Matt by a point.
I had
The
13.
last second.
Okay.
Down with his old-fashioned sexist board games. So
That's right. I should probably refresh people on what we do here. Each of us brought a deck of cards from a different board game. It has to be a sort of question-answer type card. So mine last week was Buzzword as an example of maybe not a trivia one, but one that works in the context. I went with the first one I saw on my desk today. As you can tell, this is the best of TV and movies. I think someone else in the room has this and brought it up during one of the rehearsal trials of this. So I don't know. It seems pretty varied. So I'm just going to go randomly pick this card right here.
What's up, Sam? Thanks for being a fan. Always nice to meet a fan.
There you go. Yeah, Team Scott. All right, who we got here? Well, I have 4 questions only on this card. I'm going to need a 5th one. So I'm picking a second card right now, also at random. So here we go, just to fill that in. And I'm just going to go with, I don't know. I don't have a die or anything. So we'll have to go with, I'll find something.
the top one, maybe?
Yeah, we'll have someone in the chat pick a number 1 through 4. First one I see in the chat, 1 through 4. That's not a player. You
Not a player.
Yeah. All right.
4.
Samantha says 4.
All right, perfect. Number 4. Thank you.
Great pick, Sam. Way to go,
Okay,
bro.
here we go. First one. I don't know if there are categories on this. So
9.
I'm going to go ahead and see this. Name the. Oh wait, this is a picture one. I can't use that one. It's okay. All right, this is what I'll do.
We're going well.
I'll switch them around.
Yep.
This has 1 through 4, and this one I'll use number 4 here. Okay. Paul and Jean do a bit more than dance in the romantic drama Last Tango in what?
Oh man, I know Linda knows this one. Linda F. Bryant.
LB, what up, LB? Where's
She's
she at?
not down with this movie. I'll tell you what.
All right, we have number 2. Valerie Bertinelli, Wendy Malick, and Betty White are hot in what Midwestern city?
Did we say the card is all
Hi,
like
Farrah.
cities or geographical places, or is that just a coincidence?
Oh, are you just giving away everything right now? Is that what you're doing? Just giving away answers and like here, everybody, look at the
Sorry, can you read that one again?
Look at this pattern I discovered, everybody. All right, this one goes: Valerie Bertinelli, Wendy Malick, and Betty White are hot in what Midwestern city?
What did you think the first one was? Last Tango in the Kitchen, or I don't know.
In the kitchen.
No, I know that one. I didn't hear the answer quick enough.
I only do that because I only realized after you said it that you're right. All right, number 3. Set in Gulf Haven, Florida, Courtney Cox learns about dating younger men in what hit TBS show? I hope you guys are playing along at home. Make sure you play along. There's no timers. There's no, it's just whenever everyone seems like they're done or whatever I think they should be done, we move on. And then they become the masters after that and keep moving. AB, how we looking? Are you writing the
I'm not writing anything.
Next episode?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Number 4. In what city did Sharon Stone display more than her basic instincts to Detective Michael Douglas? In what city?
Oh. Where did that take place?
Second guessing myself here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going against your rewriting. Cardinals.
All right, no, going back. Going back.
All right, here we go for your last one. I had to change cards because that last one was all in relation to the pictures on the back, so none of them would have worked. But Sam, you picked number 4. Episodes of what PBS news show include Wiki Secrets, Bush's War, and Is Walmart Good for America? What PBS news show includes those episodes?
Oh. All
right. Let's take a look at your answers. And that's what I wanted to see.
Last minute change.
Okay. Show me your boards. And it goes like this. Everybody, can we, everybody, you got your answers in as well. Let's see what we got. Paul and Jean, Last Tango in Paris. That is correct. Valerie Bertinelli, Hot in Cleveland. That is also correct. Gulf Haven, Florida. Courtney Cox is in Cougar Town.
Thanks, community.
In what city did Sharon Stone display more than her basic instincts? It is in San Francisco.
Oh, that other California city.
And episodes of what PBS news show includes Wiki Secrets, Bush's War, and Is Walmart Good for America? Those are
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. Frontline.
Oh, I thought for sure Ghost Rider. He's a ghost. And he writes I thought for sure Ghost Rider was involved in those stories.
No, not
he'd write better stories than those. He would definitely write
you're
better
not
stories.
wrong. You are not wrong.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. That was my very generic, the best of TV and movies. One of my shticks is that as a trivia guy, people give me boxes of trivia as part of gifts. I have some on my desk that you guys have given me. And so this was one of those, hey, you might want to be able to use that. And here it is. I am. So if you gave me this and you're watching, what a coincidence. That's all I have to say. All right, AB, you're next, buddy. Take the reins.
All right. So this is another thrift shop find. This is pretty dated. This is another dated game because I like that kind of stuff. This game is called Adverteasing. And so the name of this game is.
I've heard of this.
Oh,
I've heard of it.
And so I'm going to read these, read the cards, and what the cards are going to be. Give people shout outs during the rules there. So
there's our boys.
That's fine. They'll still be here after the rules. All right, so I'm going to read you guys the card. The card's going to have slogans from advertisement for a certain company, and then I'm going to, because it's super dated, I'm going to give you a multiple choice of 4 companies, and you tell me which company's slogan is. So this game is from 1989. So yeah, good luck.
So the company is what we need.
Yeah, you want the company. I'm going to give you the choices of 4 companies, and you tell me which one it's from.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so number 1, the San Francisco Treat. And the options are Fruit Wrinkles, Rice-A-Roni, Celeste Pizza, and Rudin Sourdough Bread.
I will never forget that from There's Something About Mary.
Rolls off the tongue.
Do you know the quote?
I know. I know Sarah's getting this. Sarah's getting this one for sure.
All right. This is another one. This is another one of my favorite products back in the day. All the sugar and twice the caffeine. The options are Coca-Cola Classic, Slice, Jolt Cola, and A&W Root Beer.
Can we repeat that question? I need to hear that slogan again.
So all of the sugar and twice the caffeine. The options are Coca-Cola Classic, Slice, Jolt Cola, and A&W Root Beer.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You betcha. All right.
All right, everyone. Make sure wait. Let me just make sure I remind everyone not to answer in the. Don't answer in the chat. Play along, and then at the end, we'll take a look at the right answers. It's okay. It's okay. They forgot. All
right. Question number 3. Aromatic in the pack, aromatic in the pipe. Holiday.
That's my slogan.
Holiday, Dunhill, McClelland, and Pre-Ban Home. All products I've not heard of.
What?
One more time from the top.
How many options was that?
All right.
7.
There's 4 options there. All right. So aromatic in the pack, aromatic in the pipe. And the options are Holiday, Dunhill, McClelland, Pre-Ban Home. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you're playing Mad Libs right now.
As good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Good.
Can't all be San Francisco Treat, guys. Come on. All right.
Can it though? Can it?
All right. So, number 4. There's nothing like a new car. There's nothing like a new car. Make yours a rocket. And the options are LeBaron, Oldsmobile, Mazda, and Merkur.
No.
Do you guys need to
Touch
me to repeat those?
What movie is that from?
Yeah, can you give me the choices again? I'll take them again.
Okay, the options are LeBaron, Oldsmobile, Mazda, and Merkur. That's Merkur.
I like. We got a question here, Francois. Francois,
Yeah.
do you ever mix up your vape and your marker?
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Either way.
All right. And lastly, number 5, have at least one thing in life that's absolutely perfect. And the options are Ferrari, Bola Trevino, Porsche Carrera, or Tanqueray Gin. I'll give you the options again.
Was
Ferrari.
the second one Ebola?
No, Bola. Bolla Trevviano. Bola Treviano. Porsche Carrera or Tanqueray Gin.
Can you use Bola Treviano in a sentence?
I just did when I spelled it.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Is this like a spelling bee?
Yeah.
Can I get the root word?
That's right. Can you use it like Bola Treviano manufacturers, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Continue.
All right, I had to use multiple cards for these, so I got to make sure I do these in order again.
Oh, no.
All right, so the first number 1, Let's see those boards. Turn those boards around. Let's see some answers here. Okay. San Francisco treat is in.
You all wrote Dunhill.
San Francisco treat is indeed rice-a-roni. The San Francisco treat. Okay. All the sugar and twice the caffeine is Jolt Cola.
Oh, so good.
I once had a youth leader drink a 2-liter Jolt Cola driving us up to like Sports World in Kitchener on the way up. And when he got there, he literally could not stop moving. He was like, okay, we're going to go to you guys go over there. He's just freaking out. So yeah,
you would think 2 liters would be illegal.
Yeah, it wasn't. Let me tell you, this guy did it
Was
on the way up.
discount 4 Locos on the way up.
What was number 3?
Apparently
tell
Dunhill.
us?
I hope it's Dunhill.
Yeah.
Please not.
Oh, okay, here it is. Aromatic and so I had to do multiple cards because there's only so many questions on there. Aromatic in the pack, aromatic in the pipe is Holiday, whatever the heck that is.
None of us put that. Okay.
I'm guessing it's like pipe tobacco.
I'm assuming as well. Yeah, it sounds like.
Well, you guys all did that, and Mazda too.
Okay, and there's nothing like a new car make yours a rocket is Oldsmobile.
Oh,
we aren't good
I
at
wrote
guessing.
originally LeBaron and then erased it and put Mazda. So it would have been weird as well.
And last one.
Let's see another.
Oh, we all
Oh,
wrote
gentlemen, look at you guys.
We all get it.
Have at least one thing in life that's absolutely perfect. It is Pine Sol. I mean, Tanqueray gin.
Pine Sol.
Not your.
That's what it is. It tastes like Pine Sol.
Not your liver, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and that is advertising. Way to go, guys.
Thanks, man. I like that.
I didn't promise anyone that I'd be wearing the tie around my neck. Just want to state that for all the people who are wondering where my tie is. All right, let me just get ready here.
All right, we got Sam with 4 out of 5.
Oh,
And
someone got 4 out of 5 on that?
Yeah.
They must have.
Therese got 4 out of 5.
Did Therese work for Don Draper by any means?
I think we got people who are like around 89 were like the key demographic. I think that's what's going on. Like I got
For the record, I probably would have gotten 2 of those on my own if I had played that round.
Well, like they got the 3, and only because they did actually sound familiar.
Okay, so different here, gentlemen. So this is a game that I had lying around the house, haven't played in a long time. It's called Dumbass.
Seems about right.
Red Foreman's game.
Yeah, it's called Dumbass. There's a whole bunch of there's a bunch of rules of the board and all that, but the bottom line is there's 4 different cards, and each card is slightly different. We'll just pull a 5th card. They're all different colors, so I'll have one of you just pick the color, and that'll be our 5th card. So just before I explain what the cards are, Matt, why don't you pick a color between red, blue, orange, and green?
Blue, always.
Okay.
Always bet on blue.
Always blue. Always blue. Okay. So we'll have 2 blue cards. Okay. And I'm just grabbing these off like they're just like different. Oh, camera's over here, Mike. They're all different things. So there's a who, where, what, and then one called smartass. So I'm just grabbing one of each color, 2 of the blues. And so basically what's going to happen is, so I'll just grab like a what right now. So what happens here is I give you a clue, just like a very simple clue. Okay. And then 4 choices. Okay. And you're picking the one that is like the odd one out. Okay. So the one that doesn't belong. Okay. So that's the premise of the who, what, and where. And then when we go to the smartass, you have to find the one that's correct. Okay. But I'll remind you of that. So these first ones we'll do, it's the odd one out. Okay. So like I said, I'll read you a little clue and then 4 choices. And you're really just looking for the one that doesn't kind of fit in. Okay. So this is what. Okay. So it says pick the dumbass answer. Okay. Clue. I don't mine. So that's the clue. I don't mine. M-I-N-E. So here's your 4 things, and you're finding the one that sort of doesn't work. Okay. So there's ruby, sapphire, emerald, pearl. Okay. So you're putting the one that just sort of with that clue, I don't mind. And okay, so that's the what. Everyone's good with that?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we'll go to a blue here so we don't do them both in a row. So this is a who. Who. Okay. So the clue, Mr. Mayor. Mayor, okay?
Yep.
Bloomberg, Giuliani, LaGuardia, Capone.
Sorry, what was that last one?
Capone.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so let's mix it up now. Let's go to the smartass question.
Okay.
So this is the one where you have to name the one that does sort of match the clue, okay? Not the odd one, okay? So it's messing with your heads here a little bit, okay? So the one that does sort of apply. All right?
Okay.
Silly looking carnivore. Okay. Elephant. Apatosaurus. Platypus. Elk.
What was the second one again?
So
Yeah,
you
I
kind
know
of blocked
too.
out, yeah.
Apatosaurus.
Apatosaurus?
And then the third and the fourth.
So I'll just tell four. Elephant. Apatosaurus. Platypus. Elk.
Answer carnivore.
Silly looking carnivore is the clue. Okay. Okay. Let's go to where. So again, we're going back to sort of the odd one out. Okay. Clue. You put the lime in the coconut. So here's your clue or your choices. Thailand, Mexico, India, New Zealand.
I'm sorry, what was the what? Okay, what?
Which part?
Give me their
Oh, the
coconut
whole
water.
thing. The whole thing.
Yeah, like what's the where compo? What do I have to look? What am I looking for here? The odd one out here, or the one that matches?
The odd one out.
Odd man out.
Okay.
Yeah. The only one of the cards, the one we just did, was the one that is.
What were the first two again?
I'll do the whole thing for you. You
Yeah.
put the lime in the coconut is the clue.
Okay.
And your choices are Thailand, Mexico, India, and New Zealand. This is the odd one out kind of thing.
All right.
Some thinking going on here, gentlemen.
Well, as obvious as the first ones were, this one's like, what? It caught me off
Yep.
guard.
And we're back to the who. Neil wants us to start all over. Okay, Neil, let's go back to what? No, I'm just joking. Okay. Do you mean all the way back to Francois' game? Okay. Just hit rewind.
I know all the
Neil.
answers to that one.
Just hit rewind. Okay. Who? So again, the odd one out. Okay. Crooks and schemers. Okay. So here's your four choices. Charles Ponzi, Elliot Ness, Peter Popoff, Stephen Glass.
By the way, love Stephen Glass.
Who doesn't?
No, I should have waited on
The
that.
composer?
No, we'll talk about that.
Philip Glass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready,
George
gentlemen?
Glass.
Oh,
ready?
we're ready. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be close.
It's a different game. It's a different game.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's
doing
gonna have
it.
an
I'm
answer because you're multiple choice here. Okay, so flip them on over here.
That's untouchable, like Elliot Ness.
Yep.
I'm waiting for everyone else to sing their answers. Does anyone else?
You guys
Oh,
all
yeah,
know?
yeah, no,
okay.
that's it.
No one else
That's
is
it.
singing their
When
answers.
you
Okay.
guys all have the same answers.
Number one,
We
the
did.
odd one out was the pearl because all the other ones are mined from the land and it's from the water. So you got pearl. Okay.
Pearl is basically like, you know what pearl is basically? An oyster getting a piece of sand stuck in his throat and going like for so long that it just kind of like builds all this mucus around it. And we're like, pretty. And it's
That's
basically
very fun.
snot. It's like a ball of snot is what it is.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So the who, the odd one out here was Capone. All the others were mayors of New York. Okay. So far, so
Yep.
good. All right. This one is the one where you had to guess what it actually was. Okay. So this is like the odd card, right? So this one, the only one that is a carnivore there is a platypus.
Oh.
What up?
And the rest of them are herbivores, I believe.
We did it, Sam.
Sam. Okay, and then we're back to the.
We did it, Sam.
We're back to the odd one out. We're back to the odd one out. So this is it was New Zealand, because all the other ones coconuts grow there, and they don't in New Zealand. Everybody doing all right there? Almost okay. And the last one there was one that felt like maybe the easier one. Elliot Ness. The rest of them are con artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I thought it was kind of funny that Ness was on one of the cards and Capone was on the other card, and they weren't
that's
related.
true.
They
Yeah,
weren't
related
related
at all.
cards.
Yeah, not like my city
That's
cards,
nice.
which were like obviously themed. Yours was just random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a coincidence. As a
Yeah, it's
plan.
really cool.
So I like.
Right.
Oh, you know what we didn't say? You know what I didn't say? That game was by University Games,
Oh yeah.
right? So thank you, University Games. And if you too want to be a dumbass or a smartass, check that out.
Mine is by I don't know who. It just I just got it, and it's got like no marks on it. It's literally a box. This is all I own from it. It's a box of cards. It was meant for this game.
Just like a random guy put it on your porch. Just some and you wrote all the cards by hand and.
Pretty much. I think that's what it is. I think that's how I got it. As a matter of fact.
Mine's by Catico.
Oh, all right.
All right.
There you
thank
go.
you.
There you go, Catico.
Scotty.
Okay. So I don't have many games here. Last week we played Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So I went to my parents' house to get some games, and all I could
Nice.
find was another Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Hold
I
on.
was a big Regis Mark. What can I say?
Oh, I was gonna say, are they rich by now? Because they've been studying up so much on being a millionaire. But
So yeah, so this is from 1999, but I it's not sports. But I'm gonna ask you 5 questions out of this. And my top priority is to go buy some more diverse games than just Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I put the
Hit up those thrift stores.
I
Hit
put
up
the
those
call
thrift
out today
stores.
to like
I got
family
you.
and stuff, and I said, hey guys, if you got board games just sitting around, you're not using them, maybe just like let me know because I could use them. Maybe.
Oh, I guarantee, like, Mike sends a picture of what should I play. I'm like, I don't know, whatever you don't, though, I'm taking for next week. I own nothing. I don't know.
By the way,
Yep.
anyone who's watching right now, feel free to take pictures of a random card. Just send it in to me. I'll just pretend it's mine, and I'll just pass it off as yours.
you're gonna hold up the photocopy of like
Yeah,
the paper.
like, and my card, I cut it out. It's just floppy. Like, this is my card. I can't show you the box. All right, Scott, do it.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go questions of 3, and then I'm going to ask you the 2 hardest questions at the end. So we'll see how we do with the $1 million question. I thought just giving you all $1 million questions, but
Zeros.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll start with what is the $1,000 question. Which of the following sluggers, and a sports, awesome. Which of the following sluggers did not hit 60 home runs in a season? Sammy Sosa, Roger Maris, Mickey Mantle, or Babe Ruth? Did not hit 60.
Someone's asking when the shot of the night is, guys. When are we doing the shot?
Right now.
question?
Right now.
Right now? Oh shit!
I mean,
It's like might as well, because what else am I doing? Getting the right answer?
Okay, and now going, this one's a little easier. Going in question, so this is the $8,000 one. What Jewish holiday is also called the Festival of Lights? Is it Passover, Yom Kippur, Hanukkah, or Rosh Hashanah?
oh yeah, I forgot there's choices.
It sounded so made up. Yom Kippur. It's from The Simpsons.
Now we're allowed to go to the chat, right? We can phone a friend
Are
in
we
the
allowed?
chat.
Are we allowed to?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, not
yeah.
for that one. No, I'm gonna save it for the $1 million one, but I'm looking at Sue or Sarah for or Carol maybe for a little help here.
Carol.
I don't know who's on
There
team
is no
what, man.
channel.
I'd be interested to find out who's on team who. Like,
I'm on
okay,
Team
we got-
Matt. I'm on Team Matt.
It's a solid
Even though, I
choice.
mean,
It is a solid choice. It's a solid choice.
I had my mom's support, but she signed off, so she ain't watching no
Oh,
more.
no.
Sorry.
She signed on for 10 seconds.
I wonder if my mom's here because my mom was on the. She was playing the first game actually.
Yeah, my mom texted me. She's like, I watched for 10 seconds. I was like, oh, that bad, eh?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Not for that, eh?
All right.
Okay, question 3.
3.
Who is the youngest performer ever, as of 99, to win Album of the Year honors at the Grammy Awards? Is it Bobby Brown, Christopher Cross, Michael Jackson, or Alanis Morissette? Youngest performer to ever win Album of the Year.
As of 99,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, of these 4, Bobby Brown, Chris Cross, MJ, or Alanis Morissette.
Now, not Chris Cross, like Christopher Cross.
Christopher
Right
Cross.
out the win. I
Right,
don't
yeah.
believe Jump won.
No, well,
Album
and
of
I
the
was like,
Year.
are they one person now? I don't. Okay.
So,
No,
what?
no, they grew up and matured their name to Christopher Cross.
That's true, imagine. Okay.
They
after-
started wearing their pants on right side.
right
They
side
started wearing their
suits.
pants right side. They were like,
all the way
guys,
right.
it's over. We're putting our pants on properly now.
How will
Still-
anyone recognize that?
Still, though, however, spelt with K's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Of course.
Okay. What? This is wild. I don't even know if I
Yeah,
can say these words.
Jay.
What subatomic particles take their name from a passage in James Joyce's Finnegan's Wake? Bosons, quarks, hadrons, or leptons?
Jeez.
Don't say I didn't teach you anything. The $1 million question is actually awesome. Okay. Do you want me to read them, or you guys just all know it? It's all obvious. The last one.
That was a,
You have to read the question. I can't get the answer without.
you're
the
going to
question.
see
No, I mean the
four
last one. You guys know
guesses.
what okay, so for $1 million, this is $1 million of Francois' money. What acclaimed Hollywood director created Bruce Springsteen's 1984 video for Dancing in the Dark? Is it Marty Scorsese, Sidney Pollack, Francis Ford Coppola, or Brian De Palma?
Wow.
I thought for the flickers that was an awesome question because this is a question.
Yeah,
this
that's
is set
great.
24, my favorite number, and the $1 million question. I was like, awesome.
But this doesn't give anything away, but that's the one with Courtney Cox, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Hey, your girl's telling you to get a new game, Scott.
Yeah, I know. This is getting weird. What do we got?
You're
Let's
gonna
see.
lose her support next week if you don't have a different game.
I gotta get some on. That's what I'm
By
saying.
the
I'm
Mike,
going.
the way, Mike, in case you were wondering, the question on number 4 was croutons. Neil says.
Oh yeah, I know, and I've written purple down also, Neil. So thank you. I've got purple and croutons, so
Excellent.
I hope those apply to at least one of these.
All right, let's take a look at the
Let me see your
answer.
boards. Okay, so who did not hit 60 home runs? Mickey Mantle.
Ooh.
Here
Yes,
you go,
sir.
AB. Hanukkah is
Woo.
the Festival of
Festival
Lights.
of
Yeah,
Lights.
that's easy.
Yeah.
So then what was the youngest performer to ever win? Y'all wrote MJ. It was Alanis Morissette.
I had it and I erased
Yeah,
it. I went
That's
MJ.
right. Yeah,
Damn.
so there you go.
Francois,
I think she won it for like
Jagged
her
Little Pill.
dance stuff.
That
Number
album
2
was
hot.
my 95 and my 96.
Oh, was it for Jagged Little Pill? Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe.
I thought it was for her previous record.
I second guess my. There you go. That's what happens when I second
That's
guess
what
myself.
happens. You had Alanis. Let's
Dang.
go on. Subatomic particles were quarks.
Hey.
Great job, guys.
Woo.
And then
No one else got that?
I did.
yeah, Francois.
Francois got
Okay,
it.
good.
Okay.
Good job,
And then
Francois.
the right answer, everyone but AB, Brian De Palma.
Yes.
Oh.
Brian De Palma directed the Springsteen video. So.
I am doing all right this game.
Got a new game, she says. Y'all love that one. Y'all love when you get points.
Hey, 3 out of 5 is like a great score for me.
I
Yeah,
agree
I
with
got
that,
it,
man.
3 out of 5.
I agree.
This is great, man. We got let's see what we got. We got Matthew left for tonight. in
So
the game.
my final score of the night is 11 points
Oh, okay.
because I'm playing next.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a lot of
that's it,
pressure.
eh?
That's a lot of pressure.
I have 11. What do you guys all have?
I also
not
have
telling you.
11.
No secrets, man. I
You
got
should.
secrets.
Yeah.
Do we not exchange? Should we know who's in the, like?
I always
No.
use mine. I put
I'm
mine
not
at
telling
the
you
top.
nothing.
This
I
is
don't
every
know.
round. See, that was my round, and then this is the other round. So this.
Yeah,
I
mine
always
are
have
at the
my
top too, but if you didn't look,
Too bad. Let's see some scores over
Oh.
here. What do we got
Sarah's
here?
got 14 right now.
Yeah, we got
Jay's
right
got
here.
13.
Wow.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, Matt, is your game things that AB knows? I hope that's
Well, no.
five
It's
things that AB knows.
It's things everyone knows. And
Oh,
it's going to be a big points changer
oh,
because there are chances for 0 points, single points, multiple points.
oh,
I
geez.
brought the classic category.
Oh no!
Oh,
no,
my
you
gosh.
weaponized categories.
Yes.
He's done it. He's done
Don't
it,
use
You know
everybody.
timer.
it. You
I've
know
been
it.
dreaming of this
From
moment.
Milton Bradley. No copyright year, so any answer you give is, correct.
How are we doing this?
Oh yeah, there's so many subtleties, man. I can't believe that. I can't wait.
I've pulled a card.
Okay.
I'm going to read the first 5 topics down the card.
Okay.
I got a die. I'm going to roll that and then read the things, obviously. And we will be playing with category rules.
Is this
Clarify.
the one?
Clarify.
This one, if it's H, what am I thinking of? And you write all the words.
Yeah, your answer
We
will
have
start
to
with
do
the
this?
letter. Yep.
Okay, but
Oh,
clarify.
That's brutal.
Double points.
Okay, so you get a point for an answer starting with that letter.
Yep.
You'll get multiple points if you have a alliterative answer, like say a superhero with the letter S. Spider-Man is 1 point. Silver Surfer is 2 points.
And for describe, you can't use describing words.
Yeah, you can't be a jerk about it. Don't be a jerk about it.
But say if it's like a sports equipment, you can't put blue ball because
of course
it doesn't
not.
work. Ball.
Or like
no adjective.
Or a
Right.
slippery soap.
Basketball,
Like slippery
baseball.
soap doesn't count.
And of course,
so, man.
if you guys match an answer, you don't get that point.
Ooh.
It's erased.
all
From
answers in
existence.
English.
Yes, all answers in English.
Are we doing this 5 times?
There's 5 categories or topics, and all of your answers will start with the letter C, like camel.
Okay.
C words. A bunch
C
of C words.
Oh boy.
Do I not? Okay, I'm.
Scott, you can
Okay.
do this. I believe in you.
No,
Number
I'm saying,
1?
do I need more space to write?
No,
No,
just
you
five.
5 words.
It's just
5
5 words. So number 1, starting with the letter C, sandwiches.
Oh shit! You're all gonna write this. I know exactly.
Oh,
what
I
you're gonna write.
thought this was the one you had to write like 10 different things. Like
No.
you had to write as many as you could.
It is, if you played normally, there's a timer and you go down and it's a real mess, but we're playing in the games lounge. Okay, number 2, items in a catalog. You ready?
Jeez Louise, dude.
Well, the other
Yeah,
game,
no, I'm ready,
went
I'm
by real
ready.
quick.
All right, all right.
Number 3, world leaders, politicians. Number 4, school subjects. No joking around now. Everyone's intense. Number 5, excuses for being late. Now, everyone in the chat, if your answer matches ours, you also don't get that point.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, man, that was really fast, dude. I think I'm up for 6. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you got 6 points?
I think I got 6
Ooh.
points. Yeah. I think I got 6.
Same.
Well, although I think one of you wrote, so we'll have to see.
Okay, flip them. Let's see. Okay, first one, sandwiches. Cold cut. That's 2 points for Scott. What do you have, Francois? Cabano?
Cubano.
And Chris Sandwich. That's a point. Corned beef. So everyone gets a point.
Corned
Scott's
beef.
got 2 points.
Almost wrote
1 point
corned
is
beef.
good, guys. 1 point's good.
Items in a catalog. Francois.
A curio cabinet.
Curio cabinet.
Yeah,
Is that
it's
1
like-
word or 2?
It's 2 words.
All right.
Curio
So
cabinet. Yeah,
Credit
it's like
cards.
You got it.
Cheese and chair. So 2 points.
I
Everyone gets a point.
I like the idea of a credit card catalog where you just buy credit cards. I'm confused by that.
You can because
Yeah,
there's
you
multiple.
can buy,
There's
like,
multiple.
NFL
They have
team
different
logo
designs on them.
You go to a
Not
bank,
wrong.
they pull out a pamphlet.
That's right. They
Alright,
can get
so-
different
Catalog?
designs. You can
Not
get
a
a red wing.
catalog.
That's not a catalog.
How big is a catalog?
Boo! I
It's not
challenge
wrong.
that. I challenge
good.
that. I have never
Um,
seen a credit card catalog in my life.
It doesn't have to be
Genius.
all credit cards. The catalog has multiple things in it. It's not one thing. You don't have like a tire catalog.
Throw it to the chat.
No,
We'll get.
no,
to that
he's the
later.
judge. He's the host.
Yeah.
He's the judge.
I'll accept it. Number 3,
All right.
world leaders. Kretchen, Kamajan, correct. AB also has
Oh
Kretchen.
man.
Che Rivera. World leader?
No, he's an
Revolutionary,
insurrectionist. Yeah.
Nah, I
That's.
don't think
I'm
so.
sorry, my friend. That's still a political
taking-
figure.
You
What did
sound
you
no,
call
like
it?
It's a
Lisa.
world leader.
World leaders are politicians.
Yeah.
No,
So
neither.
that's still a
No,
Marxist,
he's not a world leader or a
Marxist-
politician.
Marxist revolutionary, man.
Just because he didn't get voted in doesn't mean he's not a world leader.
That's fair.
That's true. All right, we'll give it.
I
to you.
almost-
And
I
Scott
almost
had
I almost wrote Jacob out.
I watched
What is
W
that?
last night.
Condoleezza Rice. Okay.
I watched W last night.
Number 4, school subjects. Calculus is a point. Canadian history is a point. Calculus is not a point. Francois.
Boo!
Mike have that?
Earns!
And cartography is school subject. Sure,
Yeah,
Map
Rusty went
making.
to school for it.
absolutely.
University.
Excuses for being late. Cold. I'm assuming the
I
illness.
had a cold.
Cramps. Cross country.
Cross country crash. Like you
That's
were in the
not-
middle of cross country practice and you all crashed and then you were late.
Don't let his stupid answer take away from my legit answer.
I'm sorry, but that's a
1
valid.
point.
That's a valid answer.
What do
One
I get?
You were in
point.
the cross country and you all
Scott gets
crashed.
2 points for sure because car crash is 2 points. Cross
You'd be late
country
for school.
crash. I don't think so.
You don't place categories right.
That's
You don't.
Play it right.
On the
Man, I'm so
existing
worried about
one,
This is
categories. And I
Games
love this.
lounge prison rules.
anything on the existing one. You can write anything.
Well, all right, guys, write down your final score on your board because we want to know. I got 15. What'd you guys get in the chat? What do you guys get? Let us know. We want to know what you got. 13,
Scotty,
13,
wow.
solid 18, 11, still
We did it,
11.
Sam.
And Mike? It's not even showing us. 11. And there you have it. So yeah, no, you don't get the no. You guys do whatever you want at home, of course, and I share your scores. We got some 18 total over here.
Oh, wow.
18 total. Wow, hey, way to go! There you go.
20.
Dave.
It's Sean. Sean, look out, 20.
They play 5 rounds. Though.
They get to
That's
play
what I
an
realized.
extra
I was like,
round.
hey,
to be
how
fair.
does
That's
that
true.
work?
That's true.
Because they play an
All
extra
right,
rounds.
there you have it. Well, that's some great scores right there.
That's why we're the professionals.
That's right.
I want to see Sean's categories card for sure.
That's wild. Yeah, that's true.
He wrote cross country crash.
If he did, that's not a point because you had
You guys are it up.
No, because you can't. You said it wasn't correct. So
But that's
I
what
didn't
Sarah
take
said too. She's like, so wait, I don't get the points if I match you, but you still get the points. And I was
Yeah,
like, no,
that's
right. That would be
No.
a good rule. That would keep it fair. Well, that's it, everybody. That's the game launch. That's the game launch for this week. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Monday, don't we have something coming out on Monday, guys? Anybody want to talk about that? The Mack
Is it
Flash
a-
5.
Oh,
Top
Mack
five
Flash
Mack
5
Flash
is gonna
5.
Oh.
premiere on
Mack Flash
Monday.
5. Is that Monday? Is that what we decided? Well, there you go.
Story
Yeah.
of my life
Yeah.
and my friends
Premiere
and I talked
announcement.
about sports films. So
top 5 sports films on all our lists are top 5. And you come on and watch, and you can tell us in the chat what your top 5 are as we're discussing ours.
That's right. And every week we pick a new topic. We talk about our top 5 of those movies, and it's going to be kind of like this, very, very cool, very chill. And thank you very much for joining us in the game lounge today, guys. Fun times. I know we were all excited to be here today.
Oh
It was
yeah.
a lot of
Absolutely.
Is it?
Thank you.
Is it next Friday yet?
Is it next? Almost. We're almost there. We're almost there before you know it. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for joining us tonight. Thanks for joining us on Mack Flash, and we'll see you next time. All right. Ciao.
Good night.
Later.
See ya.
yep.